So it's been a couple of weeks since we last caught up with our buddy Fousey Tube. Last time we saw him, he was doing his usual thing, crashing out on camera, destroying his life on stream, and of course taking no accountability for his actions. Only this time there would be a small twist, as he would announce the death of Fousey and the resurrection of his music career under his new alias, Crash Out YSE. Essentially, the dude vowed that he would become the biggest rapper in this world, and that by this time next year he would be packing stadiums and making songs with some of his heroes.
I told people I'm gonna have a song with Drake next year.
But now the album has come out, the music videos have dropped, and the smoke is finally starting to clear the room, leading Fousey to realize the massive power trip he has been on, and how much destruction
I was going to get it set up so that I had his music video play, but it was so bad that I was just like, nah. Like, there's enough of it in this video that we don't need to see it. Like,
I have this same mask.
Yeah?
Yeah, the
you
neighbors
do?
called the cops. I was hiding in a bush.
Well, you weren't hiding.
Well, I mean, I think it's hard to see. I think there's a camo element.
You could hide in like a sport utility shed.
Like with like a bunch of flamingos or...
Yeah, like next to tennis rackets.
It's pink?
Tennis racket, yeah.
It's because it's frayed pink and white.
No, I think it's a pleasurable garment.
Pleasurable?
Yeah, I'd wear it.
Where are you getting the pleasure?
Well, if I told you, it would be a secret. So that's an issue.
But we never said it was a secret.
Well, it was implied. Comic book, dude.
Jesus. Comic book, you son of a bitch. This fucking guy doesn't read any goddamn comic books. Who are we doing a show with? What's going on? Okay.
In there.
All right.
Me when I stub my toe.
That's me when I have sex.
Oh,
okay.
Every
Every time. Always ejaculating, this guy.
he has caused in his own life. It's just like once Fousey's ego inflates to a certain size, it completely consumes him, and that's when he makes all of these horrible, life-altering decisions. And one of the other side effects of his ego inflating that big is that Fousey will start running around thinking that he's much more important than he actually is. As Fousey would pull up on Cool Kicks, which is like a popular YouTube channel and storefront that has all these nice sneakers. And Fousey got pretty upset when the owner of the store, Rami or Rami, would hit him with that Irish goodbye.
There's no shot. He like dead ass just left.
Yeah, he'd be out. Nah, he probably didn't leave yet. I don't think he did.
Thank you. But there's no shot. He just did.
Rami.
He left. I just told you he left.
Rami gone.
Who does that?
He's gone.
I'm saying bye.
And I do suspect that
Without
Fousey went
saying
into Cool
bye.
Kicks chasing a little bit of clout that day. He probably thought, oh, if I buy some shoes and I buy some sunglasses, maybe they'll turn me into an episode for the YouTube channel. When in reality, the guy just kind of made the sale and dipped.
That's not G7?
Here.
No.
It's not G7.
Well, he said he was G20 earlier, actually.
He's not.
He's not G20?
He just got demoted.
What would he be now?
G2.
I say
I'm sure this guy is
course.
so...
that's got to be so humbling.
Yeah.
Like, the lane he lives in is like the kind where like the guy would talk to you. Oh, you like these shoes? So to just buy and dip. Oh, Fousey's probably so embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
The shame, the ridicule.
Well, in
He was looking for a clip and he got it.
Yeah,
a
you got the
shoe
Christian side
store
hug.
manager dipped out on you, bro. Like, and your whole thing is clout and like all that.
Wearing frayed hats and shit.
Shoe store manager.
devastated for his demotion. I mean...
Okay, what's next?
He wanted his cherry popped. He walks out and guess what he says? Guess what he says?
Amazing.
This is
and
he's
going
talking
to
about
massage
hand
parlors
jobs.
to get happy endings.
I got my friend a happy ending yesterday.
Yeah, I know you're king of those, huh?
You saw that?
No, I just know you're the king of those. You were the king of those.
Used to be.
Yeah.
Being the king of happy endings is insane.
Used to be. He had never, so he wanted his cherry popped. He walks out and guess what he says? Guess what he says?
Amazing.
He said, no. I look at him, I ask him something. He goes, who are you? He goes, I'm a new person.
And it's funny because Fousey has talked extensively how this...
Did you guys ever do that?
What, get a hand job?
I could never. From a massage place?
So
I don't have the genetic.
Not again.
I would start asking questions. How's your relationship with your father? What are you doing this weekend? Like, I don't think I could.
I recently got a 2-hour massage.
I didn't know where this was going.
And I mean, nothing untoward happened, but I did feel something. I felt something in my bones, and it was noticeable. It was a noticeable feeling.
Deshaun Watson said the same thing in,
About to
in
say,
court.
we got Justin Tucker in the flesh.
and I didn't say any words to point attention to it, but it had to draw its own attention.
I just imagine you staring at it like that eye from Lord of the Rings.
Eyes were closed.
Really? Oh, you just
Eyes were closed.
Oh,
No, not the eye of
no eye
Sauron.
contact.
No, not the eye of Sauron. See, I know what you're trying to refer to. You psycho. Okay, let's see what and
His addiction to go into massage parlors and basically paying for play pretty much destroyed his
You
whole
can let it
life.
ride.
And good for our guy.
That shit off, or however else
Oh,
you're gonna get it
here,
off.
this is the one
let's
right
listen
here.
to the same man who has cycled steroids multiple times in his life, leading him to have hair loss. I believe he's also said that he has premature erectile dysfunction.
Amen.
And obviously the guy's brain is just in a very fucked up state. This is the video that would spark this whole controversy. After Agent had undergone this weight loss challenge and lost 25 pounds in 10 days doing this big reveal for his stream.
You make it.
And good for our guy, okay? I was reading in the comments that at one time he was like 350 pounds. I don't know if that's completely true, but I will always applaud someone trying to be in better health, where Fousey just like looks at the aesthetic of all of it, and because it doesn't match exactly.
Would you ever do that? Would you ever do like a challenge where they're like, hey, you need to lose 25 pounds in 10 days?
I mean, maybe.
Would you do it for what's that $18,000?
Oh, of course. I would
Absolutely.
walk out of there like Nicole Richie for 18
mean,
grand.
There's
Well,
not much I wouldn't do.
Yeah,
for
I mean-
$18,000.
Well, especially if you're looking like Nicole Richie, there's plenty that you wouldn't be doing.
That's fair.
What he would want, well, he starts talking a bunch of shit.
Talking about who would take advice from Fousey. Why? Just because you were smarter financially than me? Why? Just because you had a captain named Kai Cenat steering your ship?
I mean, am I tripping, or has an Agent been around like 5 times as long as Kai? I'm saying, like, from a relevancy standpoint, Agent has been relevant for a far longer time. Yes, Kai might be like the bigger act by now, but to my knowledge, Agent kind of made his own name on the internet.
We ended up meeting Kai. Phantom recommended he come down for a shoot. He did. Kai wasn't even supposed to be in the videos. He was just there to watch. And so like he was shy on his computer a little bit. He was on the bench. Every time the camera whipped to him, energy was amazing. Like he dead ass was transforming the video. And so like that's special. We could spot good content. At that point, we've all been doing it for a while. And he was amazing.
And all you have to do is hide in his coattails and be his best friend? Or is it because I've gone to rehab? Oh, because I was imperfect in the past. Don't basically stop talking shit about a person like actually who they are. Talk about my music, fine. But don't sit there and say who the fuck's gonna take advice from Fousey Tube and laugh about it. A lot of motherfuckers.
So yeah, here Fousey seems to really be projecting his own insecurities out onto Agent. I mean, look, it's okay to admit it, dude. You blew your shot. He could have been one of the most successful YouTube stories of all time. I mean, this guy could be sitting on like $100 million because I don't think people really understand that he was the first like poppin' Muslim influencer. Not only is that a massive community of people who are just loving his content, but even to this day, that sector is relatively untapped. And he could have been the guy. And honestly, I think he's very jealous that other people did it right where he did it wrong. I mean, he completely self-destructed over and over again. And even to this day, the guy does not learn his lesson. Still spending all of his money on really stupid material possessions.
If you want to look at all of this crash out stuff, if you want to look it up, we already covered most of this stuff. So you can see like even further how far he's gone down the rabbit hole. What's that?
You know what he reminds me of in like these little cuts? You remember when you make like a customizable like character and there's like a storyline cinematic and your character just looks kind of ridiculous?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what he looks like with these
In
little
every
hats.
single fucking scene with his stupid face.
I respect it.
Yeah, right, you do.
I like it.
Yeah, you're big on respect for this guy. Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, just the main part. You were like respect.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting for the clap.
Yeah, I love this guy. This
I'll
guy's
reach
great.
out to him.
Oh, it's there. There it is.
And since Fousey sees the numbers going down, obviously he's going to try and beef with people. Like I just showed you, he was trying to like start something between him and Agent. And I mean, it's getting really sad. This guy is out here trying to clout farm on Neon.
Somebody said Fousey talks about Neon's view bots, but Neon shows same
know who
viewers, but his
Neon
chat
is?
is moving 10 times as fast.
They're all big
I
streamers.
guarantee
Yeah.
you, and I'm going to prove it right now. I'm going to pull up Neon's chat, right?
It's wild.
I guarantee you 99% of it are emotes. Why? It's called a chat bot. Watch.
So yeah, he's pretty much just trying to shit on Neon. I believe he actually made an entire song about how he wants to fuck Neon's girlfriend, and how Neon is nothing but a peon.
Is she hot?
And honestly, I do have to admit that recently
Wait, did you catch that hot bar just now?
Neon is a peon.
Whoa.
He's locked in, dude.
Mic
He's in
drop.
the pocket.
Whoa. Wow, that's some low-hanging fruit. Let's
He's
go.
smelling blood.
Yeah, Neon is a peon.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
King of the wild frontier.
Neon has been taking some W's. I believe that his girlfriend quit her OF page. I think that he stopped with all of his tough guy hiding behind security antics. And it seems like he's really made an active effort to try and chill himself out a little bit, which I can definitely appreciate. I mean, he's moved up above like Johnny Somali and Jack Doherty on my list of streamers I don't like. And here only 1 week later, he's trying to get a collab.
That's gonna be somebody we go over next, dude. You wait till
Jack Doherty.
Yeah, Jack's
the
gonna be on the
worst.
docket, dude.
Yeah,
The worst.
what's his thing?
He's just like an
what isn't his thing,
unhinged,
dude?
annoying child.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. He like crashed a McLaren, like texting and
He
driving,
just
trying to be
broke
cool.
his collarbone last week on a dirt
jeez.
bike. Yeah.
What happened? They put him in the Christian side hug.
Yeah, no.
Nothing.
Hey,
more.
put him in the Christian side. I tell you what, that's what's going on.
I think it was.
I think it was a security guard.
Hey. All right, we're getting back to it. Fousey, he's just so dumb. He's just such a dumb guy. Like, he's obviously a hard worker, but he's like stupid.
I feel like the cringe is just, I mean, a level we've never seen, like, as a society.
I guess stupid is too reductive. He's so oblivious to how he is perceived and how just like every 15 minutes you can't change who you are. You can't be like, hey, guess what? Fousey's dead. I'm a different guy. My name's Gerald.
Yeah, no, 100%. He does like hit the restart every 2 days.
Yeah, like, oh, don't, no, all that stuff. That was a guy in my body, and it wasn't
last
fucking
week.
me. It was a different person in my body. Don't even worry about it. Okay, Fousey.
With Neon.
He just had a
I
stroke.
just saw his face in that clip, and it reminded me I used to hang out with the kid I'm talking about. I am willing to have a therapy session with Neon. Me, Susie, and him. And I can talk about all my hate to him to his face.
And Neon don't even want to do this shit. Not even that man is answering his calls at this point.
No way.
I don't normally do this because I'm a type like I hold my dick and I walk away.
I mean, no, he's not the type to
Got
quote
kicked
unquote
out of a
hold
store
his
for that.
Holding your dick and walking away. Is this a popular phrase?
Yeah, I can't go into Kroger anymore, dude. They caught me.
Only 29. That's new to me. For
Wait,
sure.
so
That's
you've
the first.
never heard anybody be like, so I'm the type of guy that holds my dick and then I walk away.
I feel like it's a real like immature phrase.
It's more of the walk away then hold your dick.
Yeah,
That's what I've seen.
Or it's incredible wisdom.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
Could be.
I hold my
Intuition.
dick and then I walk away.
I have a hard time doing
That's what
both
it
at the
is, for
same
sure.
time. I always, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, I walk
I
away
can't
as I hold my
multitask.
dick, and I'm just like, oh, this is
It's
so
more of a
weird.
juggle because I
Yeah.
can't multitask.
Two pinkies under the base.
Am I peeing right now? What's going on right now?
Yeah.
What's the deal? What's the deal, guys? Okay.
dick and walk away. He's actually the type of guy to go back on absolutely everything he said, while taking no accountability for his actions. He just blames it on this Fousey character over and over again, when they're one and the same. It's not like it's a split personality type of shit. And listen, he better be careful, because apparently Neon has shooters out in these streets.
Who's hating on you, dog? I was looking at your stream. Fousey, what's up with this guy, dog?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Fousey, homie, check this out. I don't really know you. You come to LA, you disrespect the homie Chongo. You disrespect the little homie Chongo. You got a problem with me and all my boys, homie.
Damn.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, Neon's been doing kind of good. I think that he was the one to break that new Jello Ball single. LeVar Ball said that he was the Indian son that he never had.
I'm happy to say he's officially my fourth son, the first Indian in the family.
And this is where the video
In
really
the
gets good,
family.
guys, because we're going to watch some of Fousey's live performances.
Excited
But
for
before
that.
we do that, I did want to tell you guys about today's video sponsor, Sundays for Dogs.
No
So,
way,
you
I
already
didn't
know my
fucking
dog
clip this.
I mean, I won't lie to
I
y'all.
did
has to
do
be
it,
up
I
there
did
with
do
one of
it,
the
I
worst
fucking did it.
performances I've ever seen. 40-year-old man, by the way. And it's like every time this
Trying to fuck Anne Frank?
I think that's
That's
exactly what
Neon's
they said.
girlfriend, yeah. She wrote the book or something.
The
Yeah,
diary?
she said- yeah.
Well,
The
it's
diary girl?
It's a
Yeah, I think
legend.
so.
I think it's a legend.
Or is Anne Frank this guy's girlfriend?
It's definitely Neon's girlfriend.
Yeah,
Okay,
gotta
it's,
be.
it's not
It
the
is, yeah.
it's not
I
the
think it's the
girl
same
that
person.
died.
Well-
no, one died.
No, that's
He could
what
be a
they
time
want you to
traveler,
think.
dude.
she would have to be the time traveler.
Well, Fousey went back, right?
Yeah.
What?
He's like, who's whispering up here?
This is
Yeah. That knock's not familiar.
Yeah.
That's not the code.
That's he's
So
like
3 or
boom,
4
boom,
knocks.
boom, boom, boom.
Guy touches the stage, some sort of homosexual statement just has to come out of his mouth.
Shout out, Mark. You're so big and buff and tall and single. Oh, my bad. You married? God bless. Not for me, by the way. Oh. I felt ugly. I felt gay. I felt that like that.
And listen,
This
sometimes
is
you just
why
cannot outrun your...
That's the main reason Brandon wanted to revisit this,
That's an
because we
all-time
didn't give
clip.
that moment enough credence last time.
Yeah.
It was there, but I guess we didn't go give it its honor.
It was clipped out.
It
Never made the cut.
No, it's a thing of beauty, and we make sure to keep the beautiful.
Oh, it's an
things.
all-time speech.
Oh, you're an all-time speech.
It's one of the ones that make you want to run through a wall.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it said. I feel like I was hearing Nick Saban talk to me.
Yeah. We got 60 minutes, boys.
We're down 10 to Auburn.
Here we go. And this one's brought to you by Sundays for Dogs.
Yeah, favorite day of the week, favorite animal.
That commercial really did seem fake, right? Like Sundays for Dogs. Like, I don't know.
They have a
Wednesdays for
brand name.
parents.
Well, it's a weird brand name. It seemed like fake, whatever.
Past.
You guys are going to be super proud of me because it's currently 1 p.m., but I've been awake since 6 a.m.
Why did I talk so gay? No disrespect to gays, I promise. Like, I was zesty as fuck. I now understand why literally...
Zesty?
And that, first of all, that's a caricature of me. That's not me. That's when I'm still playing Fousey. That's when YouTube was PG and, like, you still had to be zesty. But still, that was profoundly zesty.
It's crazy, guys.
Is the zesty level? Is that how gay you are?
That was like a phrase stolen from Big Chip.
Who's Big
They
Chip,
stole-
friend?
Like Doritos, all those. Aren't they zesty? Isn't that like a flavor?
No, it's
Big
a sauce
Chip,
from
as
Burger
in the
King.
company, is like the companies are made that are
Yeah,
making Chip
it's
is Big
corporate
Chip.
spree.
That's okay. We're talking about like Big Pharma. Okay.
Yeah, Big
I
Chip.
get it. I was like, because we're dealing with all these people with the stupidest fucking names.
So these guys make a
I'm like,
killing with
oh,
those names.
yeah, good job. They're doing an amazing job. Don't get me wrong. I don't disparage any of these. I like rap music, friend.
Okay, now I
So-
feel like we're doing a defense speech.
Oh,
here.
listen, I'm saying,
I
I'm
have
saying,
friends.
I'm
guys.
no, I'm not saying I have friends. I'm
Seen
saying,
Browns?
I'm saying I can appreciate what a stupid name does for marketing. There is a lovely gentleman named Old Dirty Bastard, and wonderful. He became Big Baby Jesus. Yeah,
For the Celtics.
He did play for the Celtics for a short period of time. It was right after he died. But yeah, so I get it that you have a cool name and it's like whatever, you're cool and stuff. But, geez, I thought Big Chip was a guy.
It
To
can
get
be.
back to it.
Porn name.
Yeah, you're Big Chip?
Yeah.
Because your
Medium
penis
chip.
is a triangle, you fucking weirdo. You have a horrible mutilated
curve.
You have
We
a
can
mutilated penis.
It is. It definitely is a chip shape. I can attest. I'm his uncle.
This
so-
is his uncle. This is family member. Yeah.
I mean, imagine just creating this alternate persona, and everything you do wrong in your life, everything that you don't like, you just blame it on the persona. You're like, oh, it's just Fousey. Like, no, dude, that was you looking at the camera that day. And guys, this next clip has to be the mecca of performing. This right here is what they should have shown at the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, Kendrick. I love this set, but this is what I needed.
Play the intro, fuck. They're gonna get turned though. Hello!
And the crowd goes mild. I mean, right around here, I would say that about 90% of that crowd is plotting the next move. Like, we gotta get the f*** out of here. Here's an alternative angle from his set.
Yeah.
And even the
just
fans this guy
sleeping
does
in the
have
back.
left, he simply has no respect for. as a fan from Dubai would come up and ask for a picture, and Fousey would pretty much just interrogate him.
Question for you. No. In America, I asked somebody this, and it was a very big problem. Why do you want picture before, like, hello, how are you? Can I ask you for advice? Why picture?
You think I win?
You didn't take a memory, though. You didn't have a memory. You didn't have a real... No, I'm not picking on him. You just asked me.
Walk around,
You didn't have a real
shopping.
memory. A memory is this. Right now, me and you are having a conversation. You will always remember Fousey asked me why I wanted a picture. The picture, you didn't meet me. You stood next.
The other guy's starting to take pictures of him again and record.
Could you imagine how uncomfortable that would be?
Oh, God.
He's got 5 fans left, and this is what we're going to do?
He's like, bro, can I get a picture? And he's like, you know what? I'd like to talk to you about
You didn't
that.
even meet me. You just stood next to me.
You know.
You want advice?
You want to shake my hand, bro, before you get my face?
The ego is just...
This guy's going to lose half his fan base right here. All 3 of them.
Bearable.
Yeah. Yeah. So it started at 6.
You didn't even say hi. We just smile. You go home, post on Instagram. I'm at FouseyTube. You didn't.
I mean, the poor guy just wanted a picture. Like, I get that it's the classic celebrity trope. Like, oh, you just come up and you almost view me as some sort of object. But I just feel like that kind of just comes with the territory. And he would have a bit of a nice moment with him here.
I'm just saying, you know? In America, I said that.
It's crazy.
21 million views. People call me the worst names. They say,
should I quit? I say, I'm joking.
But then watch how quickly he turns
What's with
around
that
and completely
weird voice in
trashes
the
this
back?
guy, who is probably one of the few fans that he has left, by the way.
It was so rude. You're in their country. And what, This is my face, my privacy. Where's that? It was so rude that he walked up.
He is the king of dumb fucking hats.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like that hat is very much catching my attention.
Have just a terrible hairline.
Yeah, well,
There's
he has a tattooed on hairline.
He has a tattooed hairline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
they
bald.
talked about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
there
but
you
look
go.
he's having an old dirty bastard phase.
Oh yeah.
We're bringing it back. Okay.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Wu-Tang forever. They're
Put 'em
doing
like the Dutch.
They're doing a reunion tour.
Oh really?
This summer.
I heard they have
are.
Ellen DeGeneres in the group now.
Yeah,
It's
she's
crazy.
so hot now.
Oh yeah, it's
oh
impressive.
my god, man, her tits are so fat.
While he's on stream working to ask for a picture, dickheads, dumb motherfuckers. Oh, that's rude. You're in their country. And what? It's my personal space. I'm working. When I walk up to somebody while they're having dinner with their wife, having a big conversation, hey, dickhead, can I...
He spit through the screen.
I know you hate it, but I love it when you do like little like.
I did that because the way he popped the pee.
Oh, that's the way you did it?
Yeah, I was like, I
man.
felt that one, dude.
Oh man, it was so much fun. Oh, the best. Okay, go team.
Get a picture? No.
I'm good.
Pussy. You if your feelings are hurt. I care about you for.
Like, honestly, it's not that deep. It's just a
Jeez.
picture. And really looking at the situation objectively, I'm sure if you're a fan of somebody, for a lot of people, it's probably pretty nerve-wracking to go up to them and ask them for a picture in the first place. And so why not just oblige? It's really not that big of a deal. And he wasted way more of his energy caring this much than he would have just taken the fucking picture.
Can I ask a
Kai
question?
Cenat would even make fun of him for this.
Of course.
Would you notice if I wore that hat?
No, I wouldn't.
I
notice
didn't
at
think
all.
it would be too noticeable. I wanted something that would just kind of flow.
Blend in.
Yeah.
Just blend in.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting one.
Blend in with the flow.
I've got a cock stud in the mail, and then I was thinking once I recover from that.
You have a cock stud?
Yeah, I was going to get one.
Yeah, that was my nickname
It's
in
that
high
Green
school.
Lantern ring. It just
Yeah,
kind of sits there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I put that on my trailer hitch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
I dated a girl like that.
You dated a girl named Trailer Hitch?
I think she was from the trailer.
She was from the Trailer Hitch Park.
That's exactly what it was.
It was a big park.
Oh, yeah, huge.
Yeah.
Massive.
Could support so much weight. Okay, back to it.
Guys, take a picture with you? Let's go!
My brother, wait, hold on, my brother.
What's good?
What is a picture gonna do for you, bro? What is a picture gonna do for you?
I know it's gonna be.
Nah, I'm joking. That nigga Fousey hate pictures, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. You get like one chance to make an impression on people. Who knows what level of supporter this guy was? Maybe he's bought merch, maybe he watches all his streams. I mean, you never know when someone comes up to you, and that's why I always believe in treating people with the utmost respect. And here is where, guys, the smoke is finally clearing the room. Fousey has finally realized that his album was a complete flop. He's never gonna have a career in music, and honestly, his overall career online is pretty much done.
I'll be honest. We just gotta figure out what's next. Because
And here's where the delusion just comes in at an all-time high, or I guess I should say the lack of accountability.
There's this guy, right? His name is Fousey. He invested over $1 million into an album thinking he was going to become a big rap star and he was going to tour the album and it was going to do this and do that and bring in a lot of money.
He's retarded.
He finessed me. It didn't happen.
Yeah, so this is the exact same thing he does every time. The last time he crashed out, he was like, when I come to my senses and I realize what Fousey did, and it's just the very same shit. This guy just...
Heard you make that sound before.
I do that all the time.
That was you at the massage parlor.
Yeah. Oh, man. Every time at the massage parlor. I do it in the lobby, though, to get it out of the way.
Yeah, I get kicked out for that.
Yeah, so they know that I make a weird sound, like a little Tourette's.
It's good. You hit that shit.
Yeah. It's a real sweet sound. Sweet sound.
That's the way to put it.
Yeah, that's what they call me there. They go, come back, sweet sound. Yeah. Weird.
Blames this stupid alter ego every time. Also, just a little side note, I guarantee he did not have $1 million to invest into this album, and I'm calling absolute cap on that.
So now we just got to figure out what's next. The money's gone, can't look back. The album's out, I'm happy for it. But now we just got to figure out what's next together.
And then Fousey would start having some deeper and darker thoughts about this album, saying that he wants to delete it altogether after it went triple toilet paper roll.
I think I'm gonna delete my album because there's things about the album creation that just weren't good energy anyways, and I don't want to take.
That is literally us every time we have a snafu at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, we're just like, let's delete the episode.
This is gonna be fantastic.
No,
this is great. This is us by segment 2.
We didn't stream to anybody, and we didn't record the episode. Whatever. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hey,
That's last week.
You know what? And I didn't start recording this episode until like halfway through the first fucking segment. So that one I'll have to get off the main thing. So continuing with the professionalism. Here we go. Let's go. But hey, we're going to have a little treat after this. There is a fun thing that I don't even know what's going to happen.
This album out. I can't.
It's like you can kind of see the realization start to hit, but don't worry, guys. He'll get back to his delusion soon.
Y'all can say what you want. I can't. I'd rather come out with another album. I already talked about being almost done with the second album. Fuck that. I'll go back in right now. Book me anywhere. We'll go and I'll create a real first album.
Please, for the love of
God,
for the love of Allah, shelf that fucking album. Burn that fucking hard drive, Fousey. He was running around saying this was like a revolutionary masterpiece of a music video and of art because apparently he had 3 outfit changes in the music video. These women should all be ashamed of themselves. He even hopped on the phone with his therapist to discuss how much he resents this album now.
This doesn't even represent me. Like, why did I make a product that was totally the cliche as to what products are? Granted, even when I do cliche, I still made it creative. It's a very creative video. You'll see there's like 6 outfit changes in a span of 3 seconds. It is creative.
And so yeah, this therapist is absolutely taking Fousey to the cleaners. I did watch part of this documentary he did about his first concert, and in my opinion, she's actually enabling a lot of this type of behavior. I mean, I'll say, guys,
I did think for a moment, because that clip is online just as a picture, to make the thumbnail you or me as her holding his hand right there. But I think I might do that for the little video clip.
Okay.
So we'll see that.
Okay.
Hey, we're going to see if it happens.
Yeah, we're seeing.
We're going to.
I have Sauron.
Oh, the Eye of... Hey, you and your Lord of the Rings, you friggin' Tolkien. Friggin' Tolkien guy.
When your therapist is a yes man, that's a crazy territory to be in. Fousey would even admit that he has less than $2,000 in his bank account.
Under 20K, under 5, my brother. If you want me to be dead ass honest, under 2. But I ain't mad.
We know you're super mad, and we also know now that that's why you were bringing up the financials of Agent, because he's doing so much better than you. And
I say at least 2 of us here have less than 2K in the bank.
Oh yeah, that's a lock for me, sir.
There might be 3 of us.
On a comics way?
I just didn't want to make a judgment about you, Corey.
Yeah.
I was throwing my hat in the ring.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a welder. You know, I do pretty well.
Yeah. So you doing welder than others.
Hey, dude, I get like 10 Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Well,
I got that saved up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
We're going out.
I do pretty well for myself, but I also am going through bankruptcy, so all my money is
right.
completely
Kevin found out he was
gone.
left-handed, so he's being sued.
Yeah. Now I have to do things ambiguous.
Oh, man.
Like
Yeah.
RuPaul.
Yeah.
That's
That's your
wild.
fucking go-to for anything that might be kind of like in the loosest form gay. That's so fucking funny. You're like, hey, yeah, let's make it gay. Okay, RuPaul, what's up? Let's fucking go. Fucking Brandon.
These guys started so much later than you. And even after Fousey makes all of those realizations, and he says like, oh, I regret this album, it's the devil's music, is pretty much what he was saying. Well, he's right back to listening to it on stream.
Two guys at once.
So yeah, for Fousey at this point, that's really just it. I mean, he can go on streaming, he can go on doing these antics, and some people will definitely still watch, but overall, his career is kind of a wash. Like, even other streamers who I would say are kind of similar to him, like Neon, don't want anything to do with him. Like, when even those guys see you as a liability, this other guy doesn't want to tell you goodbye at his store, your album's an absolute flop, like all those...
Barack Obama.
That guy had the look. There.
No.
Pause. Can you do that hand motion one more time?
No.
Yeah.
Look in the camera, though.
Oh, no. That's what he was doing in the little dance.
Let's see what your hand job move is.
Oh, no.
These things adding
That's
up
that
are still
masseuse.
not telling you something about yourself. Well, at that point, I kind of just think you're a lost cause. But I do want to know what you guys think about Fousey down below. Are you bumping his songs in your car? Will you be attending one of his future concerts at Outback Steakhouse? Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. Sorry if I might sound a little bit off, I am feeling a little bit sick this morning, but...
We don't need to know more about how he's feeling right now.
A little stuffy, you know.
Oh, man. Good times, though.
What a legend, huh?
Real
What
good
an
times.
icon.
You know,
Absolutely.
there's one thing about this. So he was saying, what's he doing now? What's he doing now?
That's exactly
Well,
what we're saying.
I want to find out what he's doing right now. Do you think we might be able to find out what he's doing at this very exact moment?
I'm going to assume you have the answer.
I'm sure you wouldn't be asking.
Ladies and gentlemen,
if you didn't know.
Hey, if this doesn't work, I'm going to just bash my fucking face into the camera.
Some people are into that.
Well, no, they're not.
You usually got to pay for that content.
That's in the
Okay.
Patreon.
So let's see what Fousey's doing right at the moment. Oh, if this doesn't work, I'm just going to fucking go right to the coin. Okay. What's he doing? Okay, Fousey live. Okay. Okay. This is so intense.
This is wild.
What's going on? What's going on, Foos?
It's like an episode of Cops.
Yeah.
Tapping away.
Okay, he drinks water now.
It's a real who did it.
Oh, and he's on a water fast. So this is like
Good to
day
see he's
4.
sticking to the formula.
Yeah, so he only is drinking water. He's not eating any food apparently.
It's actually live now.
100%.
Oh, wow. What a rush.
Yeah. That's why he's just like walking around his fucking kitchen and shit, and he's not talking. Earlier today, I have some recording of it. He was like at a dog park or some shit.
This is inspirational.
Yeah, this is so good so far.
It's like watching two deaf kids fight over a pair of headphones.
Fire_Freddy tipped $1. Since every time Breezy sees something in the house and asks for it, he's gonna be like, Yusuf, can I have the Lambo? Ha 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 ha. Canada. Ulysses 11_ tipped $1.
And us watching
I absolutely
this is
adored that scenery
What
when
the
you
fuck
went
is going
hiking.
on?
The wind, the clouds, the sun, the water. What a time to be alive moment. I hope you had fun out there hiking, Fousey. I love you, Fousey. I love you, Yusuf Salawarakot. Alhamdulillah. Canada. Love you too. Grimy Dude 69
Love you too.
tipped $1.
Fousey ain't broke no more.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's the best fucking.
That's like when Dr. Evil tells him how much fucking money he wants.
Yesterday.
Seven.
Again, another highlight of mine was watching.
Where's my head? Oh my god. Oh my god. That is the best. That's the best thing that's ever happened.
There's the clip.
Let's turn this fucking thing off. Who gives a shit about? Oh man, that was so good. That was so good, man.
Heck yeah, that's what I live for.
That might be my favorite moment on the show.
That was
so
good.
so
That was
far.
good. That was good.
That,
Expect.
7.
Hey, that's the perks of it being
It
live.
was like a minute long. It was so many sevens. We're gonna count how many sevens that was.
7
Oh, man.
billion fulfillion.
Oh my god, I'm still crying from fucking laughter.
Oh my goodness, that was good.
Woo!
That was good. Got me.
Okay, we're gonna all just have a little rest for 1 sec.
That was good.
Best moment ever. Oh, that was great. Okay, so besides 7777777, we're about to go into break time.